Have you ever felt different from others? As if there's something special about you that only a few can see? Maybe you've faced greater challenges than most? Or perhaps you've noticed that people seem to dislike you for no apparent reason. If these situations sound familiar, you might be experiencing something far bigger than you imagine. What if I told you that these challenges, these feelings of isolation, are actually clear signs that you have been chosen by God for a special purpose? Yes, you may be called to a mission that goes beyond what the eyes can see, a mission that only the chosen ones can understand. In this video, we will uncover together these 9 powerful signs that indicate you are one of the chosen ones, someone destined to illuminate the world in a unique and divine way. Get ready for a journey of self-discovery that will transform how you see your own life. Imagine yourself as a vessel carefully molded by divine hands, destined to carry something precious and unique. Being chosen by God is not a coincidence. It's a call to play a fundamental role in the grand scheme of life. Every person who is chosen carries within them the divine purpose of spreading light and wisdom, like a beacon in the darkness. It is a privilege, but also an immense responsibility. This divine choice is not a matter of favoritism, but of preparation and purpose. The path of a chosen one, however, is not without challenges. Life tests them in ways that may seem unfair or incomprehensible. The difficulties that arise are actually tools used to refine and strengthen the soul. They are like the fire that purifies gold, removing impurities and revealing the true essence of being. As the chosen one faces these trials, they begin to understand that each obstacle overcome is a clue, an indication of the greater purpose for which they have been called. And over time, the chosen one begins to notice something different within themselves, a sense of purpose that cannot be ignored, a mission that demands to be fulfilled. This inner knowledge acts as a compass, guiding them through life's storms. It is a deep and constant feeling that there is something more to be achieved, something that transcends worldly concerns. And it is this calling that keeps the chosen one moving, in search of their true place in the world. And so, the chosen one embarks on a path of discoveries, where each step brings them closer to their destiny. For the chosen ones, greater and constant challenges are more than mere obstacles. They are evident signs that something grand awaits. While many see challenges as curses, the chosen ones understand that these trials are in fact necessary steps toward fulfilling their divine purpose. Each difficulty faced is an opportunity to grow, learn, and draw closer to the supreme power that guides their lives. It is through these battles that character is forged and faith is strengthened. These challenges can manifest in various forms: losses, failures, rejections, and even situations of extreme injustice. However, the chosen one is the person who, even in the face of these storms, maintains their faith and presses forward. They know that these adversities are merely the surface of something deeper, preparation for what is to come. With each fall, the chosen one rises stronger, more determined, and with a clearer understanding of their calling. These experiences are like milestones along the path, guiding them toward a destiny that few comprehend. And when the chosen one begins to see their challenges in this new light, something within them awakens. Resilience becomes their companion, and determination their guide. They understand that these trials are not punishments, but blessings in disguise, shaping them to become a more authentic version of themselves. By embracing these difficulties, the chosen one finds the strength necessary to continue their journey, knowing that each obstacle overcome brings them closer to their divine purpose. And so, the path reveals itself a bit more, with each challenge bringing a new perspective and a step further in the right direction. Often, the chosen ones notice that, without apparent reason, they attract the antipathy and even the hatred of others. It's as if their inner light disturbs those who have not yet found their own path. This phenomenon is not uncommon, as the greatness that resides within the chosen one often awakens envy or discomfort in those who do not understand their essence. The chosen one, in turn, must understand that this rejection is yet another sign of their higher purpose, an indication that they are on the right path. This inexplicable hatred can manifest in many ways. people avoiding them, criticisms that seem unjust, or even situations where they are misunderstood. But instead of giving in to frustration, the chosen one is called to practice generosity and forgiveness, recognizing that these reactions are in fact reflections of others' internal struggles. It is important to remember that the chosen one is not wrong. Rather, it is their presence that highlights the shadows in others' lives. Maintaining authenticity and integrity in the face of these adversities is essential. Amidst this hostility, the chosen one must cultivate compassion and patience. These moments are opportunities to reaffirm their commitment to the divine purpose, staying true to the inner knowledge that guides them. They can learn to transform these situations into valuable lessons, helping to strengthen their faith and solidify their identity as a true servant of the supreme power. Thus, the chosen one continues their journey, knowing that despite the resistance, they are exactly where they need to be, advancing toward their destiny with confidence and determination. An unmistakable sign that someone has been chosen is the innate desire to give. Share generously, even when it means giving up something valuable. This impulse to give does not come from a sense of obligation, but from a heart that truly understands the essence of generosity. The chosen one feels deep satisfaction in seeing the good that their actions can bring to the world. This altruism is a reflection of a higher calling, a tangible expression of the divine purpose that has been bestowed upon them. The joy of giving transcends the simple act of offering something material. The chosen one understands that generosity manifests in many forms, whether through time, energy, knowledge, or emotional support. They are always ready to help, even when circumstances seem unfavorable. This willingness to contribute is fueled by an inner knowledge that assures them that each act of kindness brings them closer to their divine purpose. Giving, in this context, is a confirmation of their role as a channel of blessings on earth. And this constant practice of giving without expecting anything in return strengthens the chosen one's connection to their calling. They recognize that by offering themselves, they not only enrich the lives of others, but also enrich themselves spiritually. Generosity then becomes a two-way street, where both the giver and the recipient experience the supreme power at work in their lives. And so the chosen one continues on their path, knowing that each act of generosity further aligns them with the purpose they were destined for. Within every chosen one, there is a pulsating inner knowledge, a silent certainty that they are destined for something greater. This feeling cannot be ignored, for it is like a flame that constantly burns, illuminating the path even in moments of darkness. This inner knowledge is what sets the chosen one apart, guiding them toward their divine purpose. They know instinctively that there is a special mission awaiting fulfillment, and this conviction keeps them steadfast, even when the world around them seems to doubt. This deep understanding does not stem from worldly logic, but from a direct connection to supreme power. It is as if the chosen one carries within them a map that only they can decipher, a guide that leads them through the complexities of life with confidence and clarity. This inner knowledge is reinforced by experiences, challenges, and victories they accumulate throughout their journey. Every step taken, every lesson learned, serves to deepen this connection, making it unshakable. The chosen one, therefore, learns to fully trust this inner knowledge, knowing that it is the compass that will keep them on the right course. Even when paths seem confusing or external voices try to distract them, they return to this source of wisdom within. And it is this trust that allows them to move forward with courage and determination, certain that by listening to this inner voice, they are aligning more and more with their divine purpose. Thus, the chosen one moves forward, always seeking to become the most authentic version of themselves, knowing that their destiny is already written in the stars. Authenticity is one of the hallmarks of the chosen one. Being true to oneself is not just a choice, but a necessity for someone who has been called to a higher purpose. The chosen one understands that God cannot use what is false or superficial. Therefore, they reject any form of deception or pretense. Their authenticity is a direct reflection of their commitment to the supreme power, and this manifests in all areas of their life. Whether in words, actions, or thoughts, the chosen one seeks to live in full integrity. This quest for authenticity is not always easy. In a world where appearance often counts more than essence, staying true to one's real self can be challenging. But the chosen one knows that it is precisely this authenticity that makes them useful in the divine plan. They understand that integrity is the foundation upon which their mission will be built. Therefore, they do not yield to the pressure to conform to others' expectations, but remain firm in their truth, knowing that their genuineness is what sets them apart. And it is this integrity that attracts the blessings and trust of the supreme power. The chosen one, by living authentically, creates space for the divine to operate freely in their life. They become a clear and pure channel, capable of achieving great things in the name of the purpose entrusted to them. And so, every decision made based on authenticity and integrity brings them closer to fulfilling their calling. In this way, the chosen one continues their journey, always aware that truth and honesty are the keys that will keep them on the right path. Being chosen often means being the black sheep, the one who does not fit into the molds established by society, or even by their own family. This feeling of being different, of not belonging, is a clear sign that you have been set apart for a special purpose. Chosen one understands that their path is unique and that they should not conform to others' expectations. They know that their calling compels them to walk a less traveled road, where few dare to follow. And it is in this uniqueness that their strength lies. This sense of isolation, though challenging, is actually a blessing in disguise. It allows the chosen one to develop a spiritual and emotional independence that is crucial to their mission. They learn to trust more in their inner knowledge and the supreme power that guides them, rather than relying on external approval or validation. By accepting their role as the black sheep, the chosen one begins to see this condition not as a curse, but as an opportunity to grow and strengthen. They become more resilient, more confident in their authenticity, and more aligned with their divine purpose. And it is this difference that the chosen one learns to embrace and value. They understand that their uniqueness is what makes them fit to fulfill their mission. Instead of trying to fit in, they decide to stand out, knowing that they have been set apart for a greater purpose. And by doing so, they become a beacon for others, especially for those who also feel out of place or misunderstood. Chosen one's journey, then, is marked by a deep acceptance of their unique identity and an unwavering commitment to the purpose for which they were called. Chosen one carries within them an insatiable yearning for something greater, constant desire to go beyond what the ordinary world offers. This yearning for more is not merely a superficial curiosity, but a deep quest for meaning and truth. They feel that there is hidden knowledge, divine mystery waiting to be revealed, and this perception drives them to explore new horizons. This desire for continuous growth is a reflection of the calling they have received, an indication that their spiritual journey is far from over. This yearning leads the chosen one to question the status quo, challenge norms, and to seek answers that go beyond the obvious. They are not satisfied with simple explanations or quick fixes. They seek true wisdom, kind that can transform their life and the lives of others. This desire to go further drives them to study, meditate, and connect with their deepest essence. Sacred books, philosophical texts, and moments of introspection become integral parts of their routine, for they know that their divine purpose demands this constant dive into the depths of being. And as the chosen one follows this yearning, they discover that the path is both internal and external. They begin to realize that the answers they seek are not only in texts or teachers, but also in their own heart. This relentless desire guides them to a deeper understanding of themselves and their place in the universe. And it is this quest for more keeps them always moving, always growing, always drawing closer to the supreme power that called them. Thus, the chosen one moves forward, knowing that each new discovery brings them one step closer to fulfilling their destiny. Throughout their journey, the chosen one often becomes a beacon of light for others, especially for those who are still searching for their own path. Their life, marked by overcome difficulties and an unrelenting quest for authenticity, serves as a living example of resilience and faith. Without needing to say a word, their presence inspires those around them, showing that it is possible to face adversity and emerge stronger. They are a guide, a natural mentor who, through their own experience, illuminates the way for others. This role of guide is not something the chosen one necessarily seeks, but it is a calling that arises naturally as they advance on their own spiritual journey. People around them begin to recognize in them a deep wisdom, clarity that can only be gained through experience and connection with the supreme power. And although the chosen one may not see themselves as a leader, they become one by demonstrating through their actions that life has a greater purpose, that there is a path to be followed, even in the darkest hours. And so the chosen one continues on their path, knowing that every step they take is not just for themselves, but also for those who follow, whether closely or from afar. They understand that their mission is not just to fulfill their own destiny, but also to help others find theirs. And in this role as a beacon, a silent guide, they feel most aligned with their divine purpose. Every soul they touch, every life they illuminate, is further confirmation that they are exactly where they should be, fulfilling the mission entrusted to them. For the chosen one, belief in a supreme power is not just an abstract idea, but a living force that permeates all aspects of their life. This unwavering faith is the foundation upon which they build their existence, guiding their actions, thoughts, and decision. They deeply feel that they have been called to illuminate the world, to be a channel through which the divine can operate. This belief manifests in an unbreakable trust, even in the most challenging moments, knowing that there is a greater purpose in everything that happens. This connection with the supreme power is what sustains the chosen one on their journey, especially when the path becomes difficult. They know that they are not alone, but there is a greater force that guides and protects them. This faith leads them to constantly seek this connection, whether through prayer, meditation, or moments of silence and introspection. The chosen one understands that their strength does not come from themselves, but from this sacred bond, the power that created and called them. It is this belief that keeps them steady, even when everything around them seems uncertain. And by living this faith so intensely and truthfully, the chosen one becomes a living example for others. Their belief in a supreme power not only guides them, but also inspires those around them to seek their own connection with the divine. They become a beacon, not just of wisdom but of hope, showing that it is possible to live a life full of purpose and meaning when one fully trusts in the supreme power. And so the chosen one continues their journey, always in tune with the force that called them, always aware that their mission is greater than themselves, and that their destiny is in the hands of something infinitely greater. Now that you know you are chosen by God, question is, how will you apply this knowledge? Use this understanding to transform your life, facing challenges with a new perspective and illuminating others' lives with your generosity. Strengthen your connection with the supreme power that guides your journey. Don't let this knowledge remain theoretical. The world awaits your action. Share in the comments which signs resonate most with you and how you plan to move forward. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to continue your journey of self-discovery and purpose.